Hi, and welcome back to Unit 3, Book 1. In this video, I'm going to guide you through Outer Layer 2, which is the coach presence and awareness of self ring. So again, pulling it back to the overall framework, in this context, second layer in. So coming from the outside in, it's still encompassing most of the coaching. So very, very important, the coach-client relationship. So what does that mean, and why do we need to know more about it? The coaching client relationship is vital for the client to be able to make the transformations, changes, and achievements and success that they cannot make alone. So remember, the client will enter into this partnership or relationship with the coach for their goal, for their desired outcome or transformation. And in that sense, it is a designed alliance. So you and your client will be coming together and designing an alliance where both parts will come together to produce more than the sum of the parts, you could say, really to enhance the abilities of the client or the group or the individuals within the group to make the changes they want to, become who they want to become, or achieve the goals they want to achieve. And it's not just that. So part of it is the logistics, the professional way we enter into that, the way we create agreements and set up the relationship and make the client feel reassured and safe. And then at a deeper layer, once the client feels you're in good hands, there's still a lot we do. We're constantly working on the coach-client relationship. As you will know, any relationship requires maintenance. It requires effort. So in terms of the coaching relationship, coach-client relationship, we're talking here about trying to create the ideal conditions for transformation and change. Like I said already, we can't really force transformation or we can't make it happen, but we can create the ideal conditions. So there's something very powerful happens when you feel someone has got your back. I asked you in the written word to think of a time when you felt like someone really had your back. Remember that time when someone really had your back, you're safe. You can fall into them if needed. Or perhaps, you have a goal you're trying for, and it's just like you may not never call on someone, but knowing they're there to call on provides this extra sense of support and resilience and determination and increases motivation. So we're trying to really show up for the client and the role of the ally. So it's a designed alliance where the client has a direction, a transformation, a change that they're looking for. We join with that in the role of the ally. And we come together for that purpose of the client, or to help them clarify that. And then we start building the alliance from the start. So building the alliance starts even before you have connected with your client. From the first moment they become aware of you, say, for example, through social media content, through a referral from someone, they're going to be picking up stuff already. But building the alliance what's in your control, it really is everything from logistics to professional standards to doing a good job, but really being there for your client. And then to go deeper, for the deeper transformations that we will be looking for, some of your clients will be hoping for, often it requires this deepened level of trust and intimacy. Intimacy in coaching refers to this feeling of safety. So much about this is where the client can feel safe to explore perhaps areas of their own life, their own body, their own memories, again, or to sift through their ways of thinking, their ways of being, and to explore them, feeling safe and held. And there's a term called holding space. So there's a lot of things here where we're constantly working on to develop trust. So things like our unconditional positive regard, how we be in the coaching, this non-judgment, not simply in terms of not judging from the words, but even non-verbally, an attitude of unconditional positive regard, non-judgment, and empathy, deep listening, also good listening, and then deep listening also really proves to the client, hey, this guy's really listening to me, this girl's really listening to me. And that can create this deeper intimacy. And that allows the coaching conversation to go deeper. As you're becoming more aware of how we're trying to bring online the somatic, the emotional, and the cognitive aspects of awareness, this is where these key skills come in. So it's what we do, but the how we be really important. So developing this, what we call the coaching presence, and the facilitative conditions of coaching will go a long way. And then on the practical side, there is all these kind of agreements and contracting where we're constantly learning to work with our clients, learning more about them, then more about us. And with that familiarity and new awareness, we can make new agreements to fine tune the coaching, called contracting, within a session or in the setup. So this overall kind of handling, the logistics, the managing, and also when we make an agreement, we really got to follow through with that agreement, because we can model commitment and agreement making with our clients. And that can also help to build this thing called building the alliance in the coach and coachee or client relationship. So that's really it for now. Well, this mirrors well with stage 1 of the 5-stage process. So you'll kind of get a chance to revisit it there in a more practical way. Okay, so I hope that helps, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.